Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're live, and this is Roland and Heidi, and we're sitting in the back end of the WordPress installation for do-it-yourself live streaming show, DIY live streaming show.com. And we're exploring the possibilities of why we have lost comment streams.
Mhm.
So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my most recent show. There, my clicker's acting up. So
Mhm.
here you see my comments. I did the comment there that we are live. I did that yesterday,
Mhm.
so that when people they come there and they say, what does he mean we are live? And indeed, if I'm around and they comment in the stream, I very well might engage in a chat with them right on the spot,
Mhm.
which is one of the things that I'm hoping that we can do. But anyway, this comment stream is there, and it's all set up to go. But I'm going to go make an adjustment in my back end and show you what made a difference for me.
Mhm.
Well, I've got my Smarties events lined up here, and if you can see this, it says Saturday morning marketing Smarties show
Yeah.
right there. And
Mhm.
then I've got these tabs below it that are indented as sub tabs of my page categories. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
Mhm.
they're indented one. And the way this happens is if I go to these individual pages, like this is the third sub page, 1, 2, and then the 3, the Smarties. This is
Mhm.
for this coming Saturday.
Mhm.
Blogs, vlogs, and podcasts. And if I go to the edit button
Mhm.
and I come over here and I remove the order button, I mean, not the order button. If I reassign the parent page, so
Mhm.
that if I go from the Saturday morning marketing Smarties page to no parent and I
Mhm.
save that page, let me see. We're going to go back and view the page itself that we've been on. There it is with a comment stream and all that. And
Mhm.
now if I refresh this page, my guess is that the comment stream is going to go away. So I'm refreshing now. And
Yeah.
there it is. It's gone.
I
So
have done that.
yes. So something that we're doing changes the path to the original page. And even though the titling of the page, in other words, that's what we have right here,
Mhm.
even though this titling at the top of the page in the URL bar does not change, there is something that is either breaking the path to the comment stream somehow. So in my case, I cannot redo the order or the sub page that we're on. The parent page has to be the same. So I'm going to go back to the Smarties parent page and save that.
Mhm.
And now if I go back to the page with the disappearing comment stream, let's see if the comment comes back.
Yeah.
And there it is. So what is it that you could be doing that is similar to that, that may be dislocating the URL?
I don't think I have done anything with URL and with
Well,
so on. I have afterwards only changed text. For instance, watch the live event. Instead, I said it was streamed live, and I have added the timestamps and stuff like this. But I haven't done anything on the back end in this sense. You know, only content I have changed.
okay. If anything in the content changes the titling of the page, in other words, if
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know, on my theme, I have like the containers which count like a page. You know, And so I don't have to, I can have under the plugin, I have other text, you know, and this is, and I changed everything there, but nothing in the plugin report.
Okay,
So,
the plugin, essentially, once you have the short code for the plugin, you can play with the plugin page all you want. You can change the title, you can change the contents, you can change links, you can even change the video URL, but that doesn't matter.
no.
But if you go to the page that you're embedding the short code in, that's the page that matters. So let's step into the back end of your website for a bit. You can screen share and just show me some of the stuff that you do, and show me what you leave alone, and show me what you just change a letter and then change it back so that you have to resave it and update the page.
I first go to one with Lowell Ann, which is, at least yesterday it worked, okay? So
Okay.
this is here. Come on.
And also, I'll go to your page so that I can confirm what we're discovering.
What page is it? It's a little bit slow today. Oh, where is she?
Okay, so when you get a chance, just copy me on the URL that you go to.
Yeah, I added here just a moment. Oh, I haven't screen shared yet, did I? So I have to screen share first.
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. Application window, I shared this one with you. Okay, it should be there now. I'm in the back end of Lowell Ann, and this here is, look, here are the comments are here. Can you see that?
Yes.
Oh, so back end. Okay, what I did is just changing here the streamed live on blah blah, and I added it down here. This is I put another YouTube in the chat, and that's what I do regularly. So this one here has maintained it. You see, there is nothing here as no parent, and I didn't do anything of that.
Okay.
Okay.
If I wish I could expand this. Let me see. Let me take it as big as I can. I'm reasonably sure that something that we're doing here causes a break, but I don't know what it is yet. Because in my case, we basically understand now that reassigning the parent page breaks the connection. So let's see what the other possibilities are.
So this is the one which didn't have it yesterday, at least. Let me see if it's here.
I can reasonably be sure that it's gone.
Okay, this is gone. Now I go into, I find as edit. Let me see our pages. I find it extra, so we can change from one to the other. How was his name? Tom.
I really like Tom. He's good stuff.
Yeah, he is really great. I like him too. We will have another show with him and Monica, and on Tuesday this time, because we go away. Tom, come on, search pages, Tom.
So what time are you going to do this?
This will be the 2nd of May.
Okay, I'll be watching for the prompt.
Come on, go, please, 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 please. Oh, okay. Tom Christensen, here he is. Yeah, that's the one. edit. Okay.
Okay. Now,
So-
for one thing, you have a unique backend builder in your system. I do too, and my website has a similar page
Mhm.
builder facility built into my website.
Mhm.
And I have to be really careful about what I do because I don't know if it'll affect the connection or not. But something that is happening in the back end of your facility is breaking the path. So let's consider the possibilities. And
Yeah. Which ones? I haven't done anything else than in the other ones where it is remained. Maybe I have uploaded a new version of the plugin. This could be. But
well, that might affect it, but I don't think so. Just theoretically speaking, the uploading a plugin should not change the path to your comment stream. But once again, that's a theory. Something that we're doing is breaking it. So let's see what the possibilities are.
I have put the widget here in for translation later, I think. This is all the same. I have put the toggles in here, this the timestamps.
Okay, I'm somewhat concerned with the timestamps. The timestamps are something that you add in after the show and it's part of your edit so that
Yeah.
people can find specific spots in the video.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I put it in. Look down here. They are down there in this case. Let me see if I.
Now, wait a minute. What is this a view of?
This is Lowell N, which is working, but I have
Oh,
the timestamps underneath.
So the timestamps worked, right? Everything worked properly?
Yes. Let me see where no one. And here the timestamps are where? Yeah, it's in the same position. So it should be the same.
Okay, what would probably help is to go in and look at the back end view of Lowell Ann's page and the back end view of Tom's page.
Yes, I have them here. Let me see how it is here. Look here, for instance, here I put the timestamps on top and it didn't change anything with the comments. The comments are here.
Okay, so
Another
apparently timestamps is not the problem, or we can imagine that it's probably not the problem.
No.
Okay, let's go then back into the back end of Tom's.
Here.
Okay, let's take this bit by bit and consider the different changes that have happened. Is the timestamp the only thing, or did you do the toggles?
Yeah, the toggles are the timestamps.
Oh, I see. Okay, so open up the toggle facility and let's see what the editing opportunity is there.
It is only here. This is the title up here, and this is the timestamps posted. That's all.
I see.
That's all.
Would you go back to that page there, and back to the top of this page where it indicates the title?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it the title of just the specific timestamp?
Yes, it's just from this specific one, from this
Gotcha.
toggle.
Okay, so you can go ahead and cancel or save.
Yeah, I just cancel that. Okay, and this shouldn't be any problem. That shouldn't be a problem.
Okay,
The sharing box was there before. I didn't touch it, as far as I know. Let me look up what is this saying. No, this is all what I had before. That is the title, the URL, and the name of the element. This was all be like before.
Okay. So let's slide to the top real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so it does not look to me like anything could be different.
No.
Now, if you, yeah, I don't see that it could possibly be differently.
No.
Go up to the edit button underneath his name in the titling. Just below the title slot, Tom Christensen.
This here, the title, the main title.
No, up on the top. Go ahead and save this or cancel.
What top?
The very top of this
I
page.
hear Tom Christensen.
Yeah, just below that, there's an edit button.
Yeah.
Click that.
Yeah, that's it. I never changed that. Never.
Okay, so that's the way it was originally when you did have the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And there were comments there during the session and even afterwards. I already checked the comments, and some 2 weeks ago, I think I contacted you, you remember? And then he still had the comments. There were, I think in January, the comments at the end of January, they were disappearing. And then now that's 2 or 3 sessions more which have disappeared. So my idea, it might be the different plugin. I don't know. I could try to use an older one and see if it's working.
Yeah, you might do that. I would go back about 2 or 3 months, like take something from January.
Hopefully I find it. I should have it in your emails, so I get. Yeah, I will take one from the emails and try out if this is working.
Yeah, and I also have copies of all those archived. So depending upon what you have, let me know, and I'll go back to January sometime, early January or mid-January. That's before his date.
Yeah, you don't have to send it to me. I will find it in your emails. You have sent the emails to me, so.
Okay, so let's try that, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. But I can't, in looking at this, I can't imagine that there's anything else. But I have a suspicion that it's something in the Fusion Builder.
Yeah, but you know, there is no difference. I did it all with the same builder, with the same template. I have a sort of fixed template, you know, which then I use.
Well, what I'm working from is the premise that the plugin, as I have tested it, and as Kyle has tested it, is almost 100% reliable. We have not been able to break it. And although I have comments that are lost, I don't know why I lost them. I'm not going to go back and try to figure it out and reconstruct. But I do know that my situation of losing comments was because of changing the parent page. So there's something that we're doing. There's something that we're doing that we're just not aware of. And we're going to look back at this later on and say, oh, no wonder I didn't realize that this would have that effect. And it might be something very innocuous, but it's something that breaks the connection. Now, the connection's still there. The connection to the right comment stream is still there. What we have to do is see what the setting is that we changed that may have influence on this. Yeah. So for future reference, we just pay attention to the titling of the page and the placement of the order and the parent page. Those are the 3 things that I can think of that are most important from our starting point generation page. But if we are doing those things, then we have to make a discovery that is above and beyond that, because there won't be like the glitches with Hangouts. When we have a problem with Hangouts and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it was a gremlin came along and decided to mess us up for the day. The plugin should not have that problem, theoretically. Because we've taken careful
Yeah.
care.
I believe that. But it's interesting to find out why it doesn't work. This with the parent page, I didn't even know to do that. Next time I will do that. When I set up a new series, I will do this with parent pages. Because I didn't know about it. Now I won't change it because otherwise it will mess up everything.
Correct. And that was basically what I just discovered a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I never figured that was an issue, you know, but the parent page is definitely part of the path. And it's although it's not being shown in the permalinks and it's not being shown in the actual, what it shows us, the connection to the comment stream is much more complex. And somewhere in there, there's a change of information that causes the break. So the original path to the comment stream is there. We just got to figure out what it is. And what Kyle did was he built in an XML generator content list of all the things that we've done with the VCP plugin. So there's automatically recorded. So theoretically, we can go back and find every single thing that we lost, and it's recorded there, and we'll be able to reinstitute it. But he hasn't shown me how to do that yet. It's a programming issue. So in the near future, I'm going to discover how to do that. And it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we can go back and see if we can recoup those for you. And that will be the next phase. But first of all,
I mean, you don't have to, but it's just interesting to figure out, you know, this, because if I cannot recover it, then I would practically just embed the video there so that it doesn't seem as if nobody has commented, you know. The last thing to do, you know. And I hesitate to write a comment now because then it might mix it up completely, you know.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be empty now. And
yeah. But whatever you do now, it's because we've made a new connection to a new comment stream. So what we're looking at and the blank comments is actually a new comment stream. So whatever you put there is just initiating a new conversation.
Okay.
But the old conversation is still somewhere.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I will exchange the plugin and put in one, let's say, I had in the beginning of January, and then I'll let you know if this has worked or what it has done. Okay.
Yeah, anything before January 20th or January 16th should at least recover the old style that worked for you.
Okay, I will do that. I thank you very much, and I'll let you know. And if you have tomorrow, come and chat with us. We will have a public chat for this.
Yeah, I'll be watching for the link, and I'll definitely come and join you if I can.
Yeah, okay. I will. The link will be in the Facebook group, but if you don't find it, ping me, and I will send it directly here. And
you know, if you wanted to start branding with music, you could do that pretty easily. And with you and Mark on the same show, you could even do the slideshow thing the way Bill is constructing them.
Forget Mark and technology. You better don't allow him to push any button because.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's me who has to do it, and I find it a little bit too difficult for me to think about all this. Maybe later, but at the moment I feel overwhelmed. Maybe I do some practice sessions with that.
Sure, we can handle that too. A little bit of training goes a long way. So
yeah, and this what you told us about the mixer stuff, and I don't have it. You know, I first have to wrap my head around it. What I want to do next is my website of the non-profit, because then I want to insert all the other websites, all the activities which the non-profit has, and the Wisdom Factory is one of it, you know, and the other is here, gatherings and house where I will promote my house and stuff. And when I have done that sort of well, then I will go to what I know from the Molly, you know, that Google gives for nonprofits, gives free advertising. And that's what I'm aiming for this summer, to get this free advertising, to get a little bit more publicity, you know, a little bit more the word out for this. But I have begun with the website, but it's still, you know, this is this summer's what I concentrate now more on that than and how I will do the show. I will do now the next 2 months. We will have, next week is no session. Then we will have one Friday and one Tuesday, because then I go to Germany, and exactly that Friday I'm engaged, so I cannot do it. And then we will go up to the end of June, and then there will be 2 months of interval, and then we think how to proceed. And then I think your suggestions can come in then, you know. And
Sounds good.
Begin with something new. I have set up all the events until the end of June already. They're all on the website, and I'm glad. You know, I'm so glad that I can do it now. You remember, I was so desperate. I asked you, and I found the affiliate, and now you know what I'm doing. I begin in free code camp to learn a little bit with the coding, so that I might learn these things too, and not have to every time ask support for everything. You know, this is also a great thing.
It's really good to understand, at least not to know everything, but to understand how they work together.
Yeah, but so far, when or diff or something, I already entered into complete panic, you know. And now I have already understood. Now, it's not so. That has some rules. You have to learn the rules, but I begin to understand what it means, you know, script and color, colon, blah blah, and that you can put it for one place or you can put it for the whole thing. That's how I've already understood, and I'm quite happy about it. But think about a year ago when I did the show and my virtual work, and I was so desperate because I was hardly able to work on the back end of the site, you know, and now it's a big success.
Yes. The way that you figured out that everything has a reason in programming, there's a reason for the comments disappearing. Yeah. So if we figure that out, then we'll have that problem solved for the future. So we're on the verge.
Okay. Okay. I thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and stop the broadcast now.
Okay, good. And I go and try